In the latest episode of The Young and the Restless, we saw the complex development of Alan and Tracy's relationship. Alan, who is still struggling with feelings of guilt and unanswered questions regarding his twin brother, finds a sympathetic and supportive friend in Tracy. Tracy, with an open heart and deep understanding, encouraged Alan to learn to forgive himself, no matter how painful the past. Another story is also being woven about the psychological hidden corners of other characters. Nick and Victor Newman are having a heated argument over who should run Newman Media. Victor, with his tough and determined nature, refused to give in even the slightest bit to Adam Newman. This debate is not only about power but also deeply reflects family conflicts and tense relationships between generations. As for Tracy, her story is not only about her relationship with Alan but also about her reflection on Ashley's childhood traumas that she was unaware of. When Alan and Tracy arrived at Ashley's apartment in Paris, Alan expressed his deep gratitude that Tracy had been by his side throughout this trip, giving him a feeling of warmth and importance to him. Meanwhile, in Genoa City, a confrontation between Katie Abbott and Claire over a family movie shows the conflicts and complex emotions in the family relationship. Katie, clearly uncomfortable, tries to avoid Claire, while Victoria tries to bring everyone together as a real family. Victor's intervention proves to be a bright spot, as he shares about his lonely past in an orphanage and how a sister like Katie could make a huge difference for Claire. Elsewhere, the meeting between Kyle Abbott and Audra at the GCAC bar opened up new opportunities as well as new challenges. Audra, after realizing her past mistakes, tried to convince Kyle that they had a chance to start over. However, their conversation quickly became tense when Diane discovered Kyle was talking to Audra. Diane, unable to hide her suspicions, gave Kyle an ultimatum, threatening to fire him if he didn't get in line. The conversation between Kyle and Diane not only reflects personal conflicts but also contains deeper conflicts about power and trust within the family. As the episode ends, every relationship is on the brink of change, leading viewers into a series of questions about the future. How will these relationships develop? Will the secrets and conflicts be resolved, or will they continue to cause more trouble? These questions will motivate audiences to watch the next episodes, as The Young and the Restless continues to delve deep into viewers' hearts with its emotional and complex stories. The heated debate between Nick, and Victor Newman over control of Newman Media exemplifies the never-ending conflicts within the Newman family. Victor, with his toughness and never-give-up spirit, insisted that Adam Newman take on the leadership role, despite Nicky and Nick's objections. This is not only a battle for power but also a battle between generations, between tradition and innovation, between father and son. Nicky ultimately decided to focus on charity work to stay away from the controversy, but she couldn't help but worry about the future of her company and her family's relationships. Another front in the Newman family empire is the relationship between Katie and Claire. Katie's discomfort with Claire, the newcomer, creates a tense atmosphere in the family. Katie not only feels threatened by Claire's presence but also by the favors Victoria shows her. Although Victoria tries to reconcile and forge a closer family relationship, the tense atmosphere is only somewhat alleviated when Victor intervenes. Victor's sharing of his lonely childhood in an orphanage touches Katie's heart, opening up a possibility for sympathy and acceptance of Claire as part of the family. Another complicated episode is the meeting between Kyle and Audra at the GCAC bar, where the two try to reconcile the past and find a new beginning. Although Audra appears repentant and seeks forgiveness, Diane's appearance raises suspicions and conflicts. Diane, disapproving of any intimacy between Kyle and Audra, gives Kyle a difficult choice: either follow her rules or lose his job. This tense dialogue is not only a struggle for power but it also reflects the complexity of the relationships between the characters, where trust and betrayal are ambiguously intertwined. Please subscribe to Y&R channel to update the latest news on our channel.